Hello and welcome to SEGA News Bits, our thoughts on SEGA News whenever it hits. So we're going to be talking about Sonic Boom Fire and Ice being delayed to 2016. Initially, this game was going to be coming out holiday 2015. It was a follow-up to Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal for the Nintendo 3DS from Sanzaru Games. Now, a lot of people have been thinking that maybe this is because the game was low quality and Sega wanted to improve it, and that's actually the case. Aaron Weber took to the Sega blogs and actually wrote up an article, which is, I find, very kind of strange for Sega of America to do, to actually explain a delay for a game, PSO2. And so, if anything, I think it shows that they want to give us a better product, and it remains to be seen if it's going to be better than Shattered Crystal. But what are your thoughts on this, George?
I think this is a good move. I don't think anybody would disagree that it's a bad move. I think it's pretty good considering they already had kind of like advertisements and tie-ins. They had a tie-in with Carl's Jr. or
Hardee's.
Hardee's in the East Coast.
Yeah,
and they delayed that, so it's a pretty good sign considering that they won't let money, I guess, deals get in the way of delaying a game if it's not ready.
Yeah, it definitely, sorry to interrupt you, it definitely feels as though they're going against what they did initially with Sonic Boom, where it was like, well, we have the TV show, so we got to rush the game. Now it feels like, you know what, we have the game, let's make the best game possible, which is great to hear.
Yeah, it felt like the first Sonic Boom games, even though it was barely like less than a year ago, it felt like they were, there's not a lot of communication. You could tell it was super rushed. And I think giving this 3DS game only a year to clean up all the issues is too little. So I kind of saw the delay happening, especially when there wasn't any media.
Yeah, and you also have to consider people really don't want this game. I mean, I don't mean to sound negative, but it's not like people are going, oh my God, I got to get the latest Sonic Boom game. I'm sure there are people out there, there are Sonic Boom fans and there are Sonic Boom game fans. But in the end, Sega needs to appeal to a larger fan base than just, the handful of people who were looking forward to getting this title holiday 2015. And I feel like Aaron Weber is the type of guy who would say, I'd like to see a game that I will enjoy, because I know he is a classic fan. Now, what are your thoughts on people who are saying, why are Sega even bothering with making a game to begin with?
I kind of agree with them. I mean, personally, I don't see the whole point for the whole boomverse, I guess you say. I think that they could have just used modern Sonic and just gave him character. I think there's always been this lack of character in a lot of the sidekick characters, like Knuckles being dumb. They kind of like fleshed that out and made it more funny, like giving him a relaxed bro attitude. I think that could have been fine in the original, like the new Sonic. I mean, they just have kind of scarves on them. It's whatever, but they're going to do it. At least they're doing it right now.
Yeah, and at this point, they have the TV show is wrapping up its initial run. We don't know if they're making a second series. The comic book just ended. However, they will be making stories in the digests that you can get at grocery stores, though those are definitely not as top tier as a comic book. So really, it's down to the game and possibly a second series to the TV show. So if they want the brand to succeed, I think this is the right choice. Is there anything else you want to say on this?
Yeah, what are your thoughts about this being delayed in 2016 and getting, I guess, in the way of the unannounced Sonic Team game? Like, it's going to be in the same year. You think it's going to affect the Sonic Team game announcement for the 25th anniversary?
I think in all likelihood, the next Sonic Team game is not going to have a 3DS accompaniment. I know they've done that the last few games, but I don't feel that it's something that is a priority for them right now. They're most likely developing for PS4, Xbox One, maybe Wii U, and maybe even PS3 and Xbox 360, though I don't know. I don't know if that's a likelihood or not. And so maybe this is kind of covering the 3DS side of things. Of course, this is all speculation, but if there is a 3DS game and these do release pretty close to one another, I do think it might be a little bit too many Sonic games for the Nintendo handheld.
I agree, but I have a feeling this is going to probably release early 2016, and the Sonic Team game will probably be fall 2016.
Yeah, I agree.
So it should be all fine.
Yeah. If you'd like to learn more about Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice and other Sonic and Sega news, make sure to check us out online at segabits.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have a lot of content here that you can't find on the site.
I can destroy them once and for all! Don't laugh with me, you're ruining it.